This trail likes to mess with you. Every now and then it gives you these teaser sections where you end up in these beautiful pine forests and you think, oh, we must be leaving the desert. And it spits you back into the damn desert. Oh man, where I camped last night was so beautiful. This beautiful pine forest with a spring that was flowing amazingly, and just it was so nice to camp by water again, and such a beautiful spot. And sure enough today, I'm out here, just grinding my way through the desert. It's day 47, I think. I really need to do a count and check. I keep just adding one on to whatever yesterday was, which puts me at 47 apparently. And kind of got the rhythm a bit better for this section now. Camping at water last night left us with 22 miles to water today. Although I am breaking desert rules by relying on caches. Going by the water report and the Guthooks app, it looks like they're fairly reliable caches. I've already passed one, so that was about 7 miles into my day today, and it was pretty recently stocked, so we probably had 120 gallons, which is, let's just call it 450 litres. So there's a lot of water there, though I had run out just a few days ago, so I was a little nervous about that one. The one that's in another 13 miles from here looks a little more reliable, but of a similar size, and I'm planning on camping near it tonight, so, or at it or just after it tonight. So with some luck it'll be stocked and won't leave me high and dry in the desert. You're absolutely not supposed to rely on these caches, but if I wasn't relying on caches, I would have been looking at 42 miles or between 60 and 70 kilometers without water that I would have been trying to carry water for, which would have been 2 days and probably 2 nights or something like that, of a really long night hike. Anyway, something I wasn't willing to do, and something, to be honest, I probably couldn't even physically do, because my max water capacity is actually higher than most out here, and that I can carry 8 litres if I need to. Most people only have about 5 or 6, so I can carry 8, but I really don't like doing it because it's really heavy, and 8 litres wouldn't have been enough for me to cover that section, not 42 miles. Also, I just did it in one big long night. That would have been rough. So instead, I'm hiking in damn near the middle of the day in the desert like a dumbass. I would stop, but there's not exactly a lot of shade around here. I did have a break before while it was cooler, but no, there's not really many opportunities to stop, so we'll get out of the sun. And it's not too hot. I'm sweating, but it's because I'm doing something. So the aim of the game at the moment is just to try and move as casually and efficiently as possible. I should have more than enough water to get to that next cache, but I don't want to burn through it by hiking through the middle of the day in the desert. So I also don't want to just lie here in the sun. So I'm just going to keep moving slowly, and eventually I'll get there, right? Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I mean, I think I'm at about mile 620 at the moment, so only another 80 or so miles of desert, and then I hit the Sierra, the beautiful and ever daunting Sierra, where shit starts to get real with raging creek crossings, high mountain passes, including a side trail up the tallest mountain summit, the tallest mountain in the lower 48 states. So yeah, within a couple of weeks, it's going to be an entirely different environment, and hopefully entirely different but safe experience. For now, back to being a dumbass and hiking through the desert. I know I complain about the desert, but it's pretty scenic out here too. As far as strolling around a desert goes, there's plenty to look at, for sure. Never thought a desert would be so visually appealing. Just strolling around. I don't think the camera picks it up, it really doesn't, but there's worse places to hike, that's for sure. And when there's a breeze blowing like there is now, it's not even that hot. It's actually quite cool. Holy crap, that was terrifying. I just came around a bend in the trail and got swarmed by about, I don't know, 10,000 bees. Just came around the bend and you'd hear them and they're all flying at head height and they just flew straight into me. Luckily I had the buff over my face like it is now. I just had to cover it up and kept walking through, and somehow none of them stung me, but they're all flying into me and bumping into me, and all I could hear was buzzing in every direction. Felt like the sky got dark, but that was probably just in my head. But Jesus, yo people, hold on. There is no better sight in the world when you've already done over 20 miles for the day. It's 4 in the afternoon. You're back in sandy desert, and you've got just on 2 miles to go to water, and you see this. The trail goes down, and it just continues on a gentle downhill all the way down to that road down there, and around, and continues down. Oh, gentle downhill. This 2 miles is going to feel like my feet barely touch the ground. And here we have a creepy cabin in the middle of nowhere. Many a hiker has been through here, that's for sure. I have already sussed out inside to make sure there's no one ready to axe murder me in there. Creepy old cabin. But it has got over here flowing water, which in this part of the desert is pretty rare. The spring water coming out of that pipe, it's just there. It's excellent. So out here on the horizon, just starting to get my first glimpses of snow-capped peaks. You probably can't see them, but they're just in the back over there. Just patches of snow on top of some mountains and some big rocky peaks. I don't think they're showing up on the camera, but yeah, I'm going to be there in a couple of days. All I got to do is go over all these hills first, up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, and somewhere over there is a mighty Sierra, and that's where I'm headed.